Yo, Gorilla Gang, we back. Give everybody a moment to pull up, man. Neely was good. And we're gonna get right to that story that you was talking about yesterday too, man. The unfortunate news of that. Okay, I see y'all popping up in here. You got 11 folks up in here. It was good, gang. Drop them fire emojis, man. We're gonna get it popping at the 5-minute mark. Darius was good, gang. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. Oh, see, I didn't even look into the case or anything. I just saw, the unfortunate news. And, I didn't even unpack it. I wanted to wait until I got on the live stream to do it, fresh. Oh, Neil. Oh, my fault. Neil. Matt was good, gang. Yes. How's everybody's day been so far, man? Before we get started. It's going on 4 o'clock out here. You know what I'm saying? Nice sunny day. Yeah, man, I definitely hope everybody is doing well today. Hope your day's been good. I hope work was good. You know what I'm saying? Your morning, your afternoon was good. The evening is about to be even better. Hope you rolling something up right now. Cause you already know I'm smoking on. We still smoking on that Bambada. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with getting this sleep in. That's the life right there. And as y'all could tell, with every live stream, this is technically the third live stream, but the first one I did when I was playing that brand new Rondo number 9 freestyle over that went legit, that got flagged. So I just got rid of the whole stream. So yesterday was technically the second stream, but it looks like the first, and today is the third. So with every stream, man, I just try to make it better as far as like the technical issues and the quality of everything. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up, for real. Oh, okay. So you're talking about a boy. I didn't even know. I thought you were talking about this woman that they have found. It was a pregnant woman that has been, they said she was missing since yesterday and they just found her today, but she was dead. That's what I thought you were talking about. Darius, you already know, gang 100. All right, y'all. It's that 5-minute mark time, man. So we about to go ahead and get into it, man. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is it was some man named Jalen Carpenter. He was killed by Illinois State Police, and they're trying to say, you know, they suspect nothing but foul play in that. So we about to go ahead and tap in. Let's get it.
Marie, yes, in that video, you see 24-year-old Jalen Carpenter holding what looks like a gun while he is restrained by an officer. And it is during that struggle with that officer that the partner of that officer shoots and kills him. Carpenter's father spoke with us earlier today.
It had so many bullets, we couldn't even view the body.
Stan Carpenter shared this photo of his son, Jalen. Meantime, this picture, a screen grab of surveillance video given to us by a source, shows the moment before he was shot.
I mean, he do got a gun,
the entire video. State police told us the incident began with a domestic violence call. They say their pursuit began along I-57 and ended on this sidewalk in Woodlawn. The video we saw shows a man in white, who we're told was Carpenter, walking casually down the street alone in the moments before the shooting. He appeared to be holding his phone. State police vehicle then pulls up. Two officers get out, one carrying a flashlight, before a struggle begins. There is no sound on the video, so you cannot hear if they're having a conversation. As Carpenter is turned around, restrained by one of the officers, you can see him holding what looks like a gun, though it does not appear that he fired it. The second officer gets closer, and moments after this freeze frame, they fire their weapon, witnesses say 4 or 5 times.
He has police officers in his family. We have police in our family. And, you know, they killed my son.
Stan Carpenter returned to the scene today.
Just over here trying to see where he took his last breath in a cold street and died alone.
He says he wants a full investigation.
I want to see body cameras. I want to see the evidence.
Adding that his son Jalen had a 1-year-old child of his own.
I'm hurt right now. My family is hurt behind this. You know, he was a good kid, worked for Amazon, you know, made some mistakes in his life, and you know, just, you know, he was doing good.
And we do know that Carpenter was out on electronic monitoring after being accused of aggravated assault earlier this year. That trial has not happened. He had not been convicted of that crime at the time of this shooting. And we have reached out to Illinois State Police for more answers about this, mainly trying to figure out exactly why the officer felt it necessary to shoot and kill Carpenter on the sidewalk here late last night. We have not gotten any concrete answers from Illinois State Police. They would only tell us that the investigation was ongoing. We're live in.
Damn. See, like that type of stuff right there, man, is always unfortunate. You know, you can obviously see the pain, the hurt, the sorrow, you know, the loss of hope in his dad's eyes as he spoke. He was saying, you know, I'm just here to see where my son took his last breath and died alone in the cold streets. Like, all of that shit is sad, bro. But in the same token, it's like, gang, what do you think the police are going to do if you are aiming a firearm at them? And then you're a black man on top of that. And they was out there for a domestic violence reason, and you was on monitoring. So they already coming out there on guard, you know what I'm saying, painting you as the 1000% bad guy before they even showed up. And then you do that, yeah, they gonna fire you up, gang. Like, and now you're gone. I don't know, man. My condolences to his family. That's a gun for sure, but He may have been trying to put it down. We don't know what happened beforehand. I want to see the whole video. Yeah, I mean, I feel that too. He could have definitely been trying to put it down, and let's just say he was trying to do that, and in the process of doing so, the police officer rushed up behind him, tried to get his hand on his wrist to control the hand that was holding the gun. Like, we don't know, because that's just a still image. It's a photo. But I mean, you know, rest in peace to that man. You know what I'm saying? Now that's another child that has to grow up without their father. The father was lost to the streets, gun violence on behalf of the police. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad all around the board. And not to mention just having a firearm, they automatically think you're using facts. And then come on, bro, you're fitting all of the stereotypes. You in Chicago, you a black man with all of that shit on your record. You got dreads. Man, come on, gang. You knew what was gonna happen. He probably knew what was about to happen, and he might have been trying to defend himself. Like, we don't know the situation. And you're walking down the street at night in a bad neighborhood, right? Like, that's everything that man did is the ingredients for the recipe of disaster. And look at the outcome. Now he's no longer here. Like his dad said, you know, he was an Amazon worker. Like, all of that shit go out the window when you're breaking the law and you're in the midst of the action. That dude had a gun in his hand. Them police officers wasn't thinking about, well, he might be an Amazon worker. He might be a good kid. He might be having a bad day. Hell no. They got families that they trying to go home to. You know what I'm saying? They want to see their families. So, man, that's a sad one though, nonetheless. Damn. RIP to Jalen though, man. My condolences definitely to the family. But all right, y'all. I mean, let's go on to the next topic. So yeah, this is what I thought you were referring to yesterday, Neil, but I was wrong. My bad. But there was a woman that they found. There's a pregnant woman they found dead, and she was missing since yesterday. Ashanti Allen.
A developing story in Southwest Houston. The body of a missing pregnant woman has been found. So let's go live to Fox 26's Leslie Delasport. Leslie, what do we know?
Yeah, so Rashi, about an hour ago, the medical examiner took Ashanti Allen's body. Ashanti Allen has been missing for about a week now.
Oh, my bad, a week.
And 8 months pregnant, and her body was found just behind me here. We're live at Chimney Rock Park on the southwest side. Now, Houston police were investigating after the 23-year-old Ashanti Allen went missing, and again, she was 8 months pregnant. Family members say Allen was experiencing a high-risk pregnancy, often using a wheelchair to get around and sometimes fainting due to her pregnancy. Now, the last person to hear from her was her mother, who says she received a text from Ashanti's phone around 3:50 a.m. on April 10th reading, "I'm leaving and I'm not coming back," something her mom called completely out of character. Now, family members say surveillance video shows Allen leaving the complex with another person. Some believe they may know that person, but they couldn't share details as this investigation remains active. They say she was last seen wearing a black nightgown, a bonnet, and carrying a white purse. Her vehicle, a white Lincoln car, had also been missing. Now, this morning, the search.
Hold on, y'all. Is this shit tweaking?
Search at Chimney Rock Park led investigators along with Texas EquiSearch and Houston police to this area near the bayou where she was found. And we also spoke with her dad earlier here at the park today. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Had a career, working, doing like all of us do, go to work, come home. She was expecting a baby. I mean, she had baby clothes. I was about to go buy a car seat and stroller and all this other stuff. I mean, she's just a normal girl, pretty girl, working and just trying to live life.
Very, very, very tragic day for this family. We spoke with them here. They were very kind and they shared a lot of info about her. They said that Ashanti was sweet and she was an introvert. So again, we are keeping that family in our prayers. And right now, authorities have not released much information about how she died, but once they do, we will be sure to keep you updated.
Damn, bro, yeah. R.I.P. Ashanti, man. That's sad as fuck. So yeah, my bad, Neil. I had no idea. Well, I had it wrong. I thought you were talking about that right there. But let me see if I'm able to find what you were talking about. But how y'all feel about that though, man? Yeah, RIP all of them, man. RIP to them all. I wonder who was responsible for that though. Like, it sounds like it might possibly be, I don't know, maybe baby daddy, possibly. Who knows? Her dad looked devastated. He was like, man, I was about to get ready to buy car seats and this and that. I doubt it wasn't even on the news because he was found. So, oh, they found him. That's right, though. You did say that too. Damn. Well, at the end of the day, those are the type of stories that we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was bad enough he was missing, even if it was for an hour. But to, you know, come back. So, like, what was his state? Was he, like, okay? Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was he starved? It's like every year they try to top the kill rate. Yeah, they do. It's like it's a game or something. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to her family. I think it's the baby daddy. Yeah, that's what I said. Typically, it's when a pregnant woman goes missing. That's just wild. Yeah, man, like that sounds like some baby daddy type shit right there. Unless it was a jealous female, which could also be a possibility, but that don't sound like a jealous female situation right there. That sound more like a baby daddy, like some domestic type shit. He's fine. He's autistic and wander off from his... Oh, okay. That makes total sense then. Yeah. Yeah, at least little man was able to be returned home safely, you know, which is a blessing. But yeah, man, RIP to Ashanti, man. The child that didn't have a chance to even start, you know. RIP, man. That shit is sad. All these dudes that's like out here harming women, like, no, I don't be understanding that shit, man. Like, definitely more to the story. Can you stay on the updates on her? Oh, yeah, most definitely. Matter of fact, we about to let's see if we can find an update right now on the Ashanti. Let's just see if anything new has posted within like the past few hours. Yeah, man, that shit sad as fuck, man. He was found walking around the neighborhood about 3 miles from his house. Damn. Most definitely, man. That's why I preach and believe in, if you able to legally get a gun, you most definitely need to have one, especially if you a woman, man, because these niggas is crazy and they don't play fair. And then they said that she ended up leaving a text that was saying, I'm leaving and not coming back. That sounds like the baby daddy probably had her phone, sent that shit, and then killed her. Or she was already dead and he sent that shit to try to like cover his tracks or whatever the case may be. Because like what logical sense does that make? It makes none at all. Like, none whatsoever, bro. Matter of fact, let me see something. I leave my house looking like Rambo. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. This right here. So they're talking about the
And new tonight, a desperate search is underway for a missing woman who is 8 months pregnant. We're talking about 23-year-old Ashante Allen, last seen at her apartment complex last Friday.
And right now her family is worried, saying they haven't heard from her since. Aniele Ruiz joins us live. She spoke with the woman's family. They are understandably worried, Aniele.
Well, that's right. They tell me she's had a complicated pregnancy. She's fainted a lot and has been in a wheelchair at times.
Damn.
Now they just want her home safely. Tonight, a desperate search is underway for 23-year-old Ashante Allen. Her mom says she saw her daughter last week, but
I mean, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We all know what the outcome was. But this video was from 2 days ago. It's just really talking about that strange text.
Text message left them terrified.
On April the 10th, around 3:50 that morning, a text was sent to me saying I'm leaving and not coming back.
Trisha Gaines, Ashante's mother, knew something was wrong.
I didn't believe that she actually sent it. We was just inquiring about a 2-bedroom so the baby can have his own room and stuff like that.
The next morning, she says, things took an even more alarming turn. Their vehicle was gone.
So I went down to the apartment manager and asked him to give me a key so I can go inside and look around. All her stuff was there. All the baby clothes was there. Nothing was taken. So that was weird. Even the bag that she packed for her hospital was still sitting there.
And police say Ashante was last seen in a white Lincoln SUV, her mother's vehicle. Trisha tells me she tracked down her car, but her daughter was not with the person driving it.
Where's my daughter and how did you get my vehicle?
We actually feel like she's in danger at this moment, like she's not safe.
Mom said she got no straight answers and contacted police. She now has the vehicle back in her possession. Now Tim Miller with Texas EquiSearch has joined the effort to find her.
We don't have any evidence of foul play, and we certainly don't have any evidence that she left on her own.
He says they have teams out looking for her using ATVs and even drones.
No, it doesn't look good. Let's hope we can get her back alive. If something has happened, let's just hope we can get her located.
And tonight her family has one message.
We all just want, Ashante, we all just want you to come home like safe, and please just reach out to us if you're seeing this and you're okay.
I gotta pause that shit, man, because that shit make it be like bad as fuck. Hearing them, you know, saying, you know, if you're seeing this, blah blah, and we know the outcome, man. Like whoever did that to Ashante is a fucking piece of shit. That nigga deserve to get stepped on like a motherfucking mat outside the house when you got snow on your boots and you trying to clean that shit off. Like, fuck that nigga. Oh, bro. That shit got me hot as fuck, gang. No Diddy. Fuck that nigga. And if that person is alive and they get caught, not only are you about to go down for her murder, you also killed the child, bro. Like, you cook, gang. Chef Boyardee style. The fuck? Someone else definitely sent it. She didn't have a reason to leave like that. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, that makes no sense at all. That person that did that thought that they could, you know, buy extra time by doing that dumb shit. And the only thing that's gonna happen is they just gonna cook themselves even more, man. That's it. RIP to Ashanti, man. Condolences to the family once again. Like, that shit is heartbreaking, bro. Chat. How y'all feel, man? Like, is that dude a piece of shit? Let me know. They could get the death penalty because they kidnapped and killed her. Facts. We don't play down here. Texas has executed more people than anyone. That's capital punishment central, bro. Death penalty wonderland down there. Definitely lower level in life and mindset. Man, super low vibration. That shit. I just want to know what the motive is. Like, what motivated you to do that dumbass shit? Because you didn't want to have a child? Whose fault is that? The fuck? It's dudes like that, man, I swear. Dude is beyond trash, man. That shit is crazy. RIP Ashanti, man. But we about to get into this right here, man. So, there was a teen boy that was killed at a bus stop in Chicago outside the YMCA. It's going up. It's still going up non-stop, man. The rack be busting.
This all happened near the South Side YMCA here behind me. Police have not confirmed whether anyone has been arrested. We did, however, confirm here in the last half hour or so that both of those victims are students at Hyde Park Academy High School.
Tonight, a 16-year-old boy is dead and another 16-year-old girl is in the hospital.
You know, our kids is dying. Our kids is not getting a chance to live, not getting a chance to see life. It's death. It's crazy. I don't have any kids, but I refuse to have kids in Chicago. I just won't.
According.
Damn. That was the deepest shit I ever heard. Well, not ever heard, but that shit was deep right there.
To Chicago police, the teens were at a bus stop in the 6300 block of South Stony Island just after 3 p.m. when another person approached them and fired multiple shots. This nearby business owner, who wants to remain anonymous, says he heard what happened and came out to see for himself.
Parents need to stop being friends with their kids and do what my parents did and be a parent. That's it. It started at home.
AKA whoop that ass, nigga.
It started at home, then it comes to the streets, and when it comes to the streets, it's over with.
Sky Fox captured what appears to be a girl in a uniform being taken away in handcuffs. Police have not confirmed whether the shooter and the teens knew each other or what exactly led up to the shooting.
Very concerning with the violence that's happening in Chicago, period, not just here on the South Side, but throughout the whole city.
Rynell Morgan, the assistant director of the South Side Wolfpack Youth Football Organization, had practice this evening near the crime scene. He says tonight is about reminding the youth to do the right thing.
We always try to just tell the kids, be where you're supposed to be, one. Be respectful to your parents, two, and try to make sure that when you do see something that's not the right thing, you make sure you get out of there, go somewhere else, and tell an adult so that they can.
Bruh, so she was a student and did that shit. And this is the girl that we talking about, bro. Wow. Generation cooked. Generation cooked, man. Generation is cooked. Chicago has no let up. It only slows down when it gets cold or colder. Yep. Facts. It's only going to get worse as the weather warms up. This summer's going to be crazy. Man, niggas going to be dropping like flies, man. All the beef that's brewing right now. Man. The summers are always crazy and dangerous. Yeah, the hotter it get, the crazier niggas get. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can't deny that. That girl just threw her whole life away though. Whatever caused her to shoot at them two people at that YMCA bus stop, she just threw her whole life away because that boy definitely died. So she could kiss freedom goodbye for a long time. Niggas crashing out for no reason. And it makes no sense, man. I'm not going home to visit this summer. I normally go around the end of June, but it's not worth it this year. I love Chicago, but I'm glad I don't live there. Man, if you don't have no reason to go back, don't go back. Shit. It's the same with me, like with Cleveland. I don't go back to that bitch unless I really, really have to. Other than that, no. You catch me out, I'm out west. I'm in Vegas with it. This dude got killed over a vape. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This generation is cooked, bro. The TikTok and the short form content got these kids' brains fried, bro, to the point where they can't even stay focused or pay attention longer than 15 seconds at best. She threw her whole entire life away over a vape. That's how you know that she's a child, man. A child that did some grown shit. Nah, this child about to have to deal with some grown repercussions now for doing some stupid shit over a vape game. You about to do life over a vape game? Like, come on. Oh man, yeah, this generation is cooked, man. Super cooked. Yeah, brain rot for real. Man, brain rotting out the frame. This shit is crazy. This girl threw her life away over a vape pen, bro. You think you gonna be getting vape pens where you about to be at for the next 20 plus years? Man, they are fried, dyed, and laid to the side, man. This shit is over with. This shit is over with. I won't be surprised if the government start rounding up all these crazy ass YNs or young people that's locked up for shootings and just start shipping their ass off to war. I mean, shit, since you want to shoot shit, go to war. They used to do that, I think, back in like the 1960s, 1970s. They sent like inmates over to Vietnam, and they told them, you know, if you complete your tour of duty and come back alive, you know what I'm saying, we'll grant you your freedom, because we'll just say time served because you served the country. But they was just letting them do that in hopes that they would get killed over in Vietnam, because they were inmates anyway, you know what I'm saying, that was like on death row and shit like that. But yeah, man, this generation now, they cook, man. They cook. I thought it was bad when I was growing up in the 90s, but we had some sense back then. Yeah, we had sense back then because we had parents that believed in whipping our ass and shit. Like, parents back then used to come up to your school and they'd wait outside your classroom and you don't even know it, to try to catch you acting up in class so she could come in and just get the, oh yeah, you said you don't be talking out in class? Fucking you up, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be doing that type of shit no more because they took all of that out of school. But it was for a reason. It was for, you know, to start programming the future generation and the generations after that. Like, that programming started like in the late 90s, early 2000s, especially when they took saying the Pledge of Allegiance out of school, you know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. Yeah, they was definitely going for a 2-for-1 because they like, shit, you on death row anyway, we gonna end up frying you eventually, but I mean, you gotta sit on death row for like another 10-15 years, but we got an active war going on, so we could send you to war, you could fight for us, and if you die over there, oh well, you're on death row anyway. Or if you make it back, we'll just call it even. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that no more. Shit is crazy. Right, because you know what I'm saying? We was afraid of getting that ass whooping because that was a real thing. That was a real thing. Or if your teacher was like, oh yeah, you want to be bad in class? I'm gonna call your house. And I'm gonna try to talk to your parents, and if they not there, I'm gonna leave a message on the answer machine. Like, y'all don't remember the answer machines, you know what I'm saying? That's some throwback shit. But if you was being bad in school, that's the shit you didn't want. Or they send you home with a note. Yeah. Cause even teachers knew back then, like, yeah, if I call that house, you about to get your ass whooped. And I know you're not about to come back tomorrow being disruptive in my class. So like, they even knew that it was a certain power in that, you know? Yeah, they took prayer out of school and they took the Pledge of Allegiance out of school after 9/11 happened and shit. So that was all a part of the plan though. But let's get to this next segment. So this dude, it's this old dude that they just arrested. This dude has been charged in a string of homicides in Gary, Indiana, going all the way back to 2002, bro. Like, what?
It's been 24 years since those brutal murders happened on 2 different streets here in Gary. A retired Gary police sergeant says he covered those cases, and this is in his top 3 worst crimes he investigated in his entire career.
It was just very brutal.
A horrific case for retired Gary police sergeant William Fazekas, as he was assigned to a string of murders from 2002. Specifically in the 800 block of Virginia Street, where 3 people were murdered.
There was a husband, wife, and a son that were murdered on their property.
Damn. Lenore Johnson, Barbara Hall, and Curtis Hall were found dead. That was reported between February 8th and February 12th in 2002. Just a half mile away, Marianne Rencher was found in the 800 block of Kentucky Street on February 9th. Now, the Gary Police Department says Edward Russell Jr. was charged with the murder of those 4 people. The charges were actually filed last July, but documents have just been unsealed.
Man, that nigga look evil as fuck, gang. Look at this nigga. Look at that nigga. Hey, yo, that nigga look evil as hell, gang. Look at that man's eyes. You can see that shit in his eyes, bro. Oh, bro, look at this man. This nigga look like a reptile, like a reptilian, like a evil ass lizard snake ass nigga. This dude looks like pure evil. Hold on, man. Bruh.
Reported between February 8th and February 12th in 2002. Just a half mile away, Marianne Rencher was found in the 800 block of Kentucky Street on February 9th. Now, the Gary Police Department says Edward Russell Jr. was charged with the murder of those 4 people. The charges were actually filed last July, but documents have just been unsealed. Fazekas agreed to talk to us, but was limited on what he could say because Russell has yet to be tried.
It was a very hands-on crime, shall we put it. This wasn't done, I can't go into the specifics of the weapon used, but it was basically hands-on. It was brutal.
Fazekas says Russell was a person of interest even back at the time of the murders, but modern DNA technology was needed to charge him.
He was picked up and questioned at a certain time. There was DNA submitted. I know from 2002 till now, we have better DNA profiling. And that's basically what is, without going into detail, what's really changed this case is the newer technology with DNA.
Court documents show Russell was Rencher's boyfriend. She was found with multiple stab wounds. A neighbor told police Russell was seen coming out of the house on Virginia before the murders, taking property with him. The city of Gary says Russell was being held at the Lake County, Indiana jail for pending court proceedings. He also was serving a separate sentence concurrently at the Westville Correctional Facility.
Man, that nigga look evil as hell. That nigga he looked like Anthony Sowell, the serial killer from Cleveland and shit. That nigga looked like just like him. Like they both got like that same crazy ass look, bro. What like, oh man. So this dude was just killing people in Gary, Indiana, and got away with that shit for over 20 years. Diabolical. I was just thinking the same thing. Eyes are hella dark. Hell yeah, you can see that shit in that man's eyes, man. Like you could look in his eyes and see he ain't had no soul no more. Like that nigga was just like a walking vessel for negative energy and demons and shit. That dude had no soul in his eyes whatsoever. There was no glimmer or spark of anything in his shit. Yeah, he look crazy as fuck. Hell yeah, that nigga look crazy as hell. And like that's the perfect example of what we were talking about earlier of how, if you can and you don't have one, you might as well get you a pew pew. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a nigga like him that'll walk up on you and catch you in a dark alley somewhere when you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. That nigga look evil. Salute to the chat. Love the energy here. Oh yeah, man. Salute to the chat. Big up to all of y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody that's been popping in, being active in the chat. Y'all cool as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna continue to do these. You feel me? I'm gonna get back to you know, dropping my documentaries and all of that too. But I like doing this too. This is technically the third stream, and I feel real good with this one, real confident with this one. I know some Russells in here. Ooh, shit. Yes, that's who he reminds. Yeah, he looked just like Anthony Sowell, or like they could be brothers or some shit. Soul is gone to hell already, just waiting for his body to join it. Facts. And it's gonna be there. Salute to you as well, bro. Stay up. Hey, you already know. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that shit is sad, man. Like, this dude was going around killing people for God knows what reason. And was just walking around society functioning like a regular person for 20 plus years, and bro was a whole serial killer. Like, you killed the whole entire family. You killed 4 people at one time, bro. For what reason? Like, that shit is crazy. But we about to get into this body cam footage of Young Thug being stopped while on probation for Rico. Let's see what Thugger was talking about. Audio don't start until 10 seconds.
How you doing, sir? You have a driver's license, insurance, registration?
That light bright as fuck in that. Hold on, gang. That light was bright as fuck in that nigga eyes, yo. Look at how that nigga was looking at the officer, man. That shit was bright as fuck.
How you doing, sir? You have a driver's.
That shit bright as fuck in that nigga face. That's how he know he cooked. It's over with, bro. You looking like a deer in headlights, nigga. It's over. Yo. Oh my god.
Driver's license, insurance, registration?
977, you ready?
I left my bag. I think I left my bag. I got license plate. Okay. You don't have a picture of it or anything?
Yep. 21 by 1 dispatch. Any unit for a radio check on your read? 656.
Who the fuck is that random ass dude? Who the fuck is this random ass nigga walking up? Where the fuck you appear from, gang? It ain't no car nowhere. Where the fuck that man come from?
656.
You need me? You need police?
I'm with him.
Oh, you with him?
That's what I'm telling you. I'm letting you do what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? This shit weird. It's looking like he contemplating pulling off on this nigga. Like, he looking around like, this nigga got back up. Shit, I could just peel off right now.
Is the car registered to you?
Should be, yeah.
nigga appeared out of nowhere, like he just stepped through a fucking portal.
If you can start working for the insurance and the registration. I'll be right back, all right?
ChatGPT, can
You
I
gonna
make
be
money on
back.
Airbnb
Oh, that's
with
your mistake
$0?
right there, officer. That nigga could what?
Yes, you can make
That
money
nigga
on.
could pull off. That officer a little too friendly.
All right, give me 1 second. Hold on.
What? Oh, that nigga cheese. That nigga cheese. Man, that nigga could have pulled off on him. If he was on that dumb shit, he could have pulled off on that nigga, man. Like, you ain't telling him to take the key out the ignition, none of that.
Let me see the license one more time.
Jeffrey Lee.
You young thug?
Yeah. You're young thug. You're young thug.
You going 83 and a 45.
That nigga sound
Yeah.
slow as hell, son. You're young thug.
And do you have the hold on 1 second. The insurance and the registration? All right, hold on 1 second. All right, is this a good address for you? Yeah. Miami Shores?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the... All right, be right back, okay?
This nigga do that shit again. This cop gotta be a fucking rookie or some shit, gang. This nigga do that shit again, bro. What if it was like firearms in the backseat? I just be thinking like militant as fuck, I guess, and tactical. Like, this nigga didn't search anything. You left this nigga in the truck the first time, briefly went back to your cruiser. That nigga could have got fired. You could have came back. He could have shot you in your face, but he didn't. Then now you're going back to your shit for a second time, bro. Oh my God. You could have been dead before your fucking backup arrived, bro.
I could have just stayed there. Sarge?
What's up? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Carry you? How many in the vehicle?
2.
Who was the guy standing out front? One of the guys?
No, I guess I don't know. I guess they're together, but he's fine.
Okay. Hello. Ooh. Hi. How are you? What are you guys doing? You're with them? Oh, okay. Just checking. I like the car.
Yeah, this nigga going 83 and a 45 on some stupid shit. Dumb shit, man. That police officer, straight rookie though. This nigga went back to the cruiser twice, bro. You could have been dead before she arrived to come back you up, bro. You could have been dead the first time you walked back. Or they could have pulled off twice. I'm not saying I condone that or anything, but from a tactical point of view, like, you fucked that up, bro. You put your life in danger twice. You turned your back to the threat twice to return to your cruiser.
Okay, so we're gonna zone 3.
Dang. Yeah, that shit was long as fuck. You print out a Santa Claus list on that nigga. The fuck?
All right, Mr. Jeffrey. Listen.
Jeffrey.
You're getting a citation. You were going 83. All right, that's criminal. You can be arrested. I'm not giving you a ticket for that.
What?
I'm just giving you your license is suspended. So somebody, do you have a license? So he can drive.
My license suspended?
Yeah. It says, yeah. It says from, I wrote it down here. 11/24/25 financial responsibilities.
Financial?
Yeah, maybe child support or insurance. I'm not sure, but that's what it's for. So you got to drive. Let me see. Excuse me. All right. Good. So yeah, hey, I'm not giving you a ticket. Listen, you could be arrested for that. So get that taken care of.
Yeah. I don't know no shit like that.
Yeah. I used to patrol your neighborhood, man.
Which one?
Silver Hills.
Source?
No, Zone 3.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, yeah. All right, guys, you good to go?
Thank you, sir.
All right, be safe.
Yeah, you too.
Man, that nigga, that officer tried to get some cool points at the end. He tried to get some cool points at the end and shit. Like, nigga, if you don't get your big, you know, I used to patrol your hood back in Atlanta. Like, nigga, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Hell no. Man, that nigga's ticket was long as hell, man. That nigga printed out a Santa Claus list and handed it to that nigga in the middle of fucking May. Like, nowhere near Christmas. Fuck. He turned around like a janitor. Goofy ass. And little does he know that could have been the last turn he ever made. Pause. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Every time I hear that name, I think of Thugger. Oh, what, the name Jeffrey? That nigga was Jeffrey. Hell no. Man, that nigga got lucky as hell. That police officer was a lightweight fan and shit. That's why he ain't give that nigga no ticket. He was trying to get cool with that nigga. Like, you know, I used to patrol your hood back in Atlanta. That nigga, he hooked up like, oh, for real? Alright, nigga. You know, I used to patrol your hood back in Atlanta. Look at that nigga, the fuck? Oh, shit. Hey, man, if you smoking right now, I'm blazing up again, man. If you smoking with me, man, drop a smoke emoji in the chat, man. We about to go on to this next video, though. So an influencer was targeted in an attempted chain snatching during a downtown live stream he did in Detroit. And you know Detroit dangerous as fuck, bro. And these dudes gonna get enough doing this goofy ass live streaming shit. Fucking around with people, cause everybody not playing, man. Like, everybody don't be on that shit, bro. Like, so let's see what they talking about, man.
Detroit police are responding tonight after this video of a man being chased by a group of young people assaulting him and trying to steal his chain in downtown Detroit over the weekend.
And this all happened just a day after the city released its plan to address the so-called teen takeovers happening downtown. But that didn't stop hundreds of young people from gathering downtown this weekend. So let's get to our Will Jones. He's live tonight. Will, you spoke with the victim. What do you have to say?
Kimberly and Ty, it all went down in this area. The victim says that chain is very important to him. It is pretty big, it really sticks out, and it brought some unwanted attention his way over the weekend.
Content creator Hunter Holstein and his friends were live streaming in downtown Detroit Saturday night when a group of young people approached them.
They wanted to take my chain off my neck, so I ran. I couldn't run though because these Crocs are pretty huge, so it looked like
That's your first. Come on. Oh my God. Look at this nigga, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, what do you think is gonna happen to you? Look at you. You like a fucking target. You like a walking stain, gang. And you out there in Crocs. Of course you couldn't run because you in fucking Crocs. Non-tactical thinking ass niggas, man. You got a big ass chain on around your fucking neck. You got Crocs. You probably got no gun, no fire, nothing to protect yourself. I doubt you could fight. And it's more of them than it's you. What the fuck? Oh my God. This shit is unbelievable, bro. Like,
I ran funny, but
the chain with this alias, Huntsy, caught their eye. Hosting says they asked if it was real.
I've had this for like, I don't know, probably like a year now, but I basically got it because I'm pretty big in social media and I'm an influencer, so it's good to have it because it shows like your personal brand.
Before anyone could get a hold of it, Hosting says police moved in and the group ran off.
They pushed me and then the cops came by, flicked their lights on, turned their sirens on, and they just ran off.
The incident happened a day after Mayor Mary Sheffield unveiled a plan to address teen takeovers downtown, including giving young people a direct role in identifying safe places to gather. Hosting, who is 19, says he won't let what happened stop him from coming back.
136,000 accounts reached.
And he's using it as content online. So everything is content?
Yeah, everything's content in my eyes, yeah.
Will you wear the
chain again? Yeah, I'll wear it.
Oh yeah, everything is content. You was about
Detroit
to
police
be
say
content,
a juvenile connected to this incident was arrested for disorderly conduct. I spoke with a woman who also recorded video of this and posted it on social media. In her social media post, she warned that parents, your kids are about to go to jail. I reached out to Detroit police and they tell me that they're going to continue to be visible downtown, and they want to remind parents that you can be fined if your kids violate the curfew. That fine could go up to $500. We're live downtown. Will Jones.
Bro, this nigga, it gotta be something wrong with him, man. I'm convinced there's something wrong with that nigga. You walking around downtown Detroit by yourself. No gun. No other people, no security, no nothing. With a big ass chain around your fucking neck. Gang. You lucky that you lucky you didn't become the content. I mean, you were content, but you could have became content in a more darker, sadder way. Like them niggas could have shot you to death for that chain. Or they could have shot you and you could have died with the chain. That shit is crazy, man. Bro, they hate us but want to be like us. So facts. Everybody though, around the world, man. You could go to China. They embrace our culture like none other. You know what I'm saying? Asia. Anywhere in Asia. Goddamn Africa. You got Africans that be cosplaying Black Americans. Niggas over in London be cosplaying Americans. You know what I'm saying? Black Americans and shit. Like, everybody want to be like us, bro. But they don't want to deal with our consequences or go through the traumas that we have. That's the end game right there. Like, they ain't on that shit. They don't want to experience that shit. They just want to reap the benefits. They want to feel cool. Why is he wearing Crocs knowing he may need to run? His stupid ass. He was probably thinking everything was gonna be just whoop-de-doop-de jolly wally, and he'd just be able to walk down anywhere in downtown Detroit with a big ass chain around his neck and nothing to happen to him in his Crocs. That's what he was thinking, and that shit went wrong. I bet you he'll never do that shit again. Oh, that nigga do look like Andy Milonakis though. What? Oh, I forgot about that nigga. I wonder if Andy Milonakis is still alive. Most hated, most duplicated. Facts. Oh yeah, got one number. Motherfuckers really have the survival awareness of a paperclip. Man, that nigga had the fucking survival awareness of a piece of plastic, nigga. Like, that dude is stupid as fuck. Why would you put Crocs on, gang? You gotta think of worst case scenarios, especially if you going out the way doing stuff that you normally don't do. Like, that nigga normally doesn't walk downtown Detroit with big ass chains around his fucking neck. So he should have thought that out more wisely. I'm just saying, he's lucky that he ain't get beat up or worse. Because in this day and age, yeah, everybody trying to go viral. So that dude's stupid as hell. What y'all feel, man? Y'all what would y'all do if y'all saw him walking downtown like that? What would you do? Damn, piece of plastic is worse. Ooh, they love our rhythm and hate our blues. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. That shit right there could be the name of a TV show. They love our rhythm but hate our blues, season 1. Yeah, that shit sound like a deep ass TV show. Yup, could have easily became past tense. Facts. That dude's stupid as hell. But on to the next case. So for those of y'all that was on the very, very, very first live stream that I did a few days ago, that's no longer up. I was talking about, there was a lady, it was a black lady who became one of the top 10 on the FBI's most wanted list. And she ended up shooting a 23-year-old mother back in 2020 or something like that. And then she's been on a run. Yeah, she shot her and killed her in 2020, and she's been on a run for 6 years. She just got caught, I think yesterday or today. So we about to tap in with that. Let's see what they talking about. This shit is crazy.
Frank, and a nationwide manhunt ends right here in North Central Florida.
One of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives is now in custody after a traffic stop in High Springs this morning. TV20's Misty Webb joins us live near High Springs Main Street. And Misty, how did this all unfold?
Police say this all started with a tip and ended right around this area with the arrest of a fugitive who had been on the...
So this is my first time seeing this video, but as you can see, she said this shit started with a tip. And in the first video on the live stream, they were saying there was a $1 million reward if someone could basically, you know, get her turned in. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, somebody definitely provided that tip to get them chips. No Diddy. The fuck?
The run for almost 6 years. High Springs police officials say they pulled over a vehicle around 10:21 this morning on Main Street after receiving information linked to a federal fugitive investigation. Inside that vehicle, officers found Kashawn Nicola Roper, who was just added to the FBI's 10 most wanted list just yesterday. Roper is wanted out of Kansas City in connection to a deadly 2020 shooting that killed a 23-year-old woman. She had been on the run before being taken into custody and booked into the Alachua County Jail.
Damn.
And in this instance, it was spontaneous, and so the tip information were the officers affected. So it wasn't so in terms of the coordination that is usually taken in place. And so those officers acted and acted pretty well with their training and experience.
High Springs Police Chief says that this was not a planned operation, but rather a quick response by officers acting on information in real time. He also says despite a $1 million reward offered by the FBI, officers involved would not be eligible due to ethics rules, which limit rewards to civilians.
Oh, that's a bullshit. That's some real bullshit. So the police officers couldn't even get nothing. But it is what it is. Fuck them niggas anyway. But yeah, no, yeah, you right. You right, Neil. It was yesterday's stream when I had talked about it. And then shit, her ass got knocked the day after, not even 24 hours later. Not even 24 hours later, she got knocked. Somebody's a million. Well, they probably gonna tax the fuck out that money, but they still gonna get more than what they had before turning her in. That shit is crazy. Hell no. Hey, we about to take it to Philly, man. So they said this dude face planted on the steering wheel. The man was found shot in his vehicle outside of a shopping center, just laying face first on his steering wheel, just shot. Y'all know, man, they be going down in Philly, man. Like, Philly been like that, though. You know what I mean? Philly been like that, but let's tap in with this and see what's going on. That shit just sounds crazy.
In chaos in Cherry Hill, New Jersey today when gunshots erupt near a packed shopping center with kids nearby. Chopper 6 was over the scene as police tried to piece together what happened here. We've learned a man in his 60s was found shot in the parking lot off of Marlton Pike.
It is 60s.
Still at large.
What?
News reporter Amanda Pitts is live there tonight with the latest on the investigation. Amanda.
Well, Rick, we're still waiting for information on a potential motive and a suspect in this case. What we have learned is that 61-year-old man was shot in the upper chest. That's according to witnesses who saw the aftermath.
Head down like this, but he was bobbing up and down. So we know he was still alive.
In broad daylight in the parking lot of this busy shopping center in Cherry Hill Wednesday afternoon, detectives say a 61-year-old man was found shot.
This guy pulls in, his face plants into the steering wheel. The horn starts going off.
These teens were hanging out at the Dunkin' in Liberty Bell Bank Plaza, as they typically do after school when they walked outside to the chaotic scene.
It's just like extreme chaos because you don't know anything that's going on. All we hear is that honking horn. The guy, everyone rushing over there calling 911. Everything's just chaotic.
It happened minutes before 4 p.m. The owner of Phil's Deli and Market is among those who called police.
I go running out. I see the car with a gentleman sitting in the driver's seat and another gentleman outside of the car who I actually know, he's a regular customer of mine, with the doors open and he's holding a towel against his upper right chest.
As police now search for the gunman, it's still unclear where exactly this shooting happened.
My employee did tell me she heard a honking starting over there and going this way. So he may have been shot, honked the whole way as he pulled into the spot and finally was able to actually put it in park and stop the car, which was, thank God, he could have pulled right through a business.
The Camden County Prosecutor's Office says the investigation is ongoing, and at last check, the victim was stable at Cooper University Hospital. Detectives say this appears to be an isolated incident.
Damn.
Too scary. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, that man was in his 60s. What the fuck type of shit is that? These niggas out here sliding on the elderly and shit. Who does something like that though, bro? Like, this shit is mind-boggling, bro. 19 hours ago. What the fuck? "61-year-old man shot inside a vehicle, Cherry Hill Shopping Center." What the fuck, bruh? These niggas is fried. Chat, what the fuck, bro? Makes no sense at all. Like, none whatsoever. I don't get it. I don't get it. And they didn't say anything about, him dying or anything like that. So hopefully he could pull through. Let me just do some little research right quick. 61-year shot. Let's see if he lived. I hope he pulled through. Okay, yeah, so they say he remains in stable condition. That's what's up. That shit is crazy, man. Who the fuck is pulling up on 61-year-olds and shooting them in the chest in broad daylight? Like, what the fuck, bro? That shit ain't cool at all. But at the end of the day, it's always two sides to a story, though. Like, we don't know what this 61-year-old person might have done. It sounds like it was, like, targeted for real. So, yeah, we don't know what he may have done. But, nonetheless, yeah, that shit's fucked up. All right, so on to the next subject. We about to talk about this dude named FS the Bender. It's this dude from Philly. So it says Philadelphia rapper FS the Bender, whose real name is Kasim Brown, was arrested in February 2026 as part of a major crackdown on gang-related violence. He was one of 19 individuals indicted in a sweeping case targeting rival drill rap gangs in Philadelphia. Prosecutors allege these groups were involved in retaliatory shootings and used music videos to boast about real-world violence. His recent guilty plea on April 7th, 2026, FS the Bender pleaded guilty to a gun charge. His past charges prior to this major indictment, he had faced other legal issues, including being locked up for weapon and robbery charges in August 2025. He is widely known as a member of the YBC, Young Bag Chasers. So the YBC, that was that one dude's group, YBC Duel. the one dude from Philly who ended up getting killed the same year that I think he got killed, yeah, the same year that Lil Bloodhound Lil Jeff got killed, and Lil Schoon. All three of them. And all three of them was on a song together too. That shit's crazy. But yeah, man. Let's yeah, it's FS the Bender and shit. For those of y'all who may not know who he is, it's this guy. This nigga looks crazy. That nigga right there in the blue. This nigga look crazy, y'all. But yeah, this nigga is locked up right now, man. And he himself said that his one hand, just his one hand, has shot 13 people. So, I mean, shit. I mean, it is what it is. He put himself where he wanted to be, I guess. You know what I'm saying? FS the Bender. Let's see. So right here, this is actually him getting shot standing on his porch in Philly.
So do you know what's going on? Oh my God. And then they kept on shooting then after that.
That nigga tripped over a rock. Yeah, clumsy shooter. This man's a clumsy shooter, bro. What the fuck? This man tripped over. He tripped over that white rock. Who's he bending? Yeah, diabolical. Diabolical, right? Like FS the Bender. I mean, he probably talking about he be bending blocks or something. I don't really know. I don't listen to his music. But that shit, yeah, the niggas that be having them crazy names, it always be like some type of crazy story behind them. But if y'all pay attention and look where the grass is, where the guys are gonna pop out from, you can see that it's like a white rock, like a big ass white rock that's on that little patch of grass right there. And the shooter end up tripping on that bitch. Watch this shit. Alright, so boom. Right where he's at. Right where that first shooter is at. To his left. No, yeah. To my right. No, to my left, which would be your right. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a big ass white rock right there. Watch this nigga trip over that bitch. Bah, bah, he shoot. Trip. Tripped over the fucking rock, gang.
Then they kept on shooting. So do you know what's going on? Oh my God.
Boop. Hell no. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. And then we got FS the Bender and Yak Yola. They getting busy on the drill right here. I mean, shit, he said his one hand shot 13 people. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, they was lighting it up. They was lighting the block up. And then right here, you know what I mean? This is the actual news segment for the indictment. Fresh out of Philly.
Driven by ego, bragging rights, and cold hard cash.
Well, prosecutors nabbed nearly 24 suspected gang members connected to murders across the city. Thank you so much for joining us, and good evening to you, everyone. I'm Natasha Brown.
And I'm Yuki Washington. 19 people were arrested. Prosecutors say they had deep ties to street gang violence in Philadelphia.
Well, let's get the very latest now from Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden, who spoke with prosecutors today about this case. Joe.
So prosecutors are charging 19 today. They say they are disrupting the rhythm of these rival gangs and their music-making ventures that sparked retaliatory violence for years all across the city that left 30 wounded and 5 dead.
Damn.
Investigators say this shooting was the work of Philly gangs nicknamed the Young Bag Chasers, CCK, and the Parkside Killers.
They might have thought they got away with it. These are several years old, but they didn't.
This is the lengthy list of the carnage detectives say was caused by those rival gangs. Much of the violence, prosecutors say, was stoked by the production of music videos and what's known as drill rap.
The motive becomes, how can I shoot that person? How can I win some points?
Police say some of their 19 suspects were arrested in pre-dawn raids. Others were already in jail for other cases. 30 people were wounded and 5 killed over a span of years. Police acknowledging it appeared their investigations had stalled.
It took us a little bit, but we figured it out. We got justice for you today.
Investigators say their youngest victim was 5. The suspects regularly uploaded and profited off those music videos, according to police. Those videos allegedly perpetrated a non-stop cycle of violence.
This is arrogance. This is, I'm going to go out and do a shooting, and then I'm going to mock you. I'm going to mock you, and it's going to perpetuate that violence, right? It becomes cyclical. Parents in this city, if your children are listening to violent drill music, you are causing part of the problem. We need to get these kids off of drill music.
Prosecutors also with a tip of the hat to the grand jury system. They said it was regular Philadelphians who pieced together the elements of the case in attempts, at the very end of the day, to make their communities safer. Live in Center City.
That's crazy, man. I remember the YBC duel, though. YBC duel, he was going crazy. C duel. I remember when he was at the graveyard with a shovel and he was digging up his op's grave and shit. Like, that shit was crazy. Yeah, here we go right here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I remember this shit.
Carney, yo. Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah! Fucking tombstone. Who think it's fucking dirt up? Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah! Yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney,
yeah, man, YBC duel, man. That shit. That's the YBC, and then shit. Not long after that, I remember when he ended up getting shot. I think a dude pulled up on him in traffic. I think somebody pulled up on him in traffic. This YBC duel.
We are learning new details about the investigation into the murder of a person police say is a well-known gang member.
Yeah, that's
the sound coming from this surveillance video, and it shows the moments someone in a white Hyundai Santa Fe pulled alongside an SUV and opened fire. According to Philadelphia police, the deadly shooting claimed the life of Abdul Vix, also known as Young Dul. Detectives say Vix is a member of the street group YBC, and they say this video is now being investigated in connection to the shooting death. It happened in Philadelphia's Olney section Friday in broad daylight.
Yeah, man, that nigga YBC duel. Them Philly boys, man, they be on some other shit. They be on some other shit. Yeah, demonic as fuck. Demonic as hell. You already know. Super demonic. But that's what they be on though. Like, he had an explanation for that shit. He had a whole explanation for it.
Once you start getting that attention and shit though, because like I seen you start doing different interviews and everything like a couple years ago, was that kind of shocking to you? Because you're, you know, mostly making music about shit that you're kind of thinking is not going to really appeal to people outside of the city. But then all of a sudden you got, you know, Sean Cotton. Well, you know, when you're talking about the street shit, you're kind of not necessarily knowing that it's going to appeal to like a big audience, right? But then all of a sudden you got people getting in interviews with you and you got labels talking to you and everything like that. Was that almost a surprise, or were you trying to blow up like that from the beginning?
Yeah, that was the whole, like, the moral of the story, bro. I'm trying to get the, like, bro, I'm gonna keep it being like, I feel as though, like, I'm at the point where now, like, I'm really at this point. At first I was like, it wasn't that bad, but now it's this bad. Like, it's at the point where, like, if I don't make it, like, I'm gonna be a nut ass nigga. Like, well, niggas gonna be seeing me in the city, like years later, I'm like, yo, that's the nigga YBC. That's the film. I'm not letting our legacy die like that, bro. I can't see my legacy. I can't let it do that. I can't let, and they depend on me. Like, everybody depend on me. So it's like, there's no way I'm letting it die. Like, I can't be one of them.
Definitely. But I mean, that is like a common story though. If you see like a rapper who almost made it but didn't quite make it, but it doesn't mean that your life is over. You can still like have other artists under you or something like that, right? But you feel like this is life or death right now. You need to make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. And it's to the point where, like, I ain't going, like I said, I'm not just a rapper, so it's like I know how to, I could do properties, I could get, bro, people don't understand. Once you get into a certain level of your life where you got a certain amount of connections, where you build a certain amount of relationships with certain people, well, I don't know how other people like interact with people, but like when I genuinely focus on, I build a relationship. So it's like relationships go a long way and they help you. I don't give a fuck if you got $0. You might got a relationship with a motherfucker that just hit the lottery or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, relationships go a long way. So it's like, you never know who you need or who needs you. And that shit will help you.
That's real.
Shit.
Do you feel like, is there any support for a rapper like you coming out of Philly, or is everything independent, especially because, you know, the radio don't want to fuck with rappers who are necessarily beefing and shit like that?
Not that. It's just that one side got the ball right now. So it's like, it's hard for me to like really like get off all crazy. They got the ball, I ain't gonna lie.
So your ops are more in control right now, you feel like?
Like, I ain't gonna say they more in control, but like they definitely they shaking just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna say niggas my ops. I only got one nigga that's my op that's shaking. And I ain't
Kwani.
no names. He ain't my op.
Nigga, man, this nigga Adam is messy as fuck, bro. This nigga Adam is messy as hell, gang. That nigga Duel was about to say, I ain't even about to say his name, and before he could even complete that sentence, Adam Kwani. This nigga, man, hold on, man. Look at how messy this nigga is.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna say niggas my ops. I only got one nigga that's my op that's shaking. And I ain't
Kwani.
no names. He ain't my op.
Okay.
No, I ain't talking about Kwani.
But people get that confused because they thought that video, you digging up the grave or whatever, was about him.
Digging up his grave if he alive.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, it had to be. I was watching it and I figured that out. And then I started reading the comments and it got confirmed that it's like, oh, you're not talking about him because you're talking about somebody who's
bro.
not
Why would
there.
I be talking about a nigga, bro? Bro, nobody in our camp touch nobody in they camp. Nobody in they camp touch nobody in our camp. We ain't got nothing going on. We ain't beefing. I mean,
So what was going on in that other video? I saw people saying it wasn't even you in the video.
what video?
The video with the shovel in the graveyard?
They said that wasn't me.
I saw some people saying it wasn't you, but it looked like you. You have a certain silhouette. You got like very skinny legs and shit.
You knew that was me, bro.
So what were you doing that day? That was like one of the most disrespectful things I ever seen.
This nigga,
bro,
man.
trying to
I
find
don't,
a
bro.
grave. He ain't got one though. They ain't never getting one.
just a guy that we don't know, like not anybody that in particular. No,
Yeah, I don't know him. And I'm not giving people clout no more. I'm done with doing that. I ain't saying it.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. But everybody keep trying to say I'm beefing with Kwani. I ain't beefing with Kwani. I don't even know him.
Okay. I was just trying to think of who it could be because Skrilla was kind of unloading on him on the interview, but
Yeah,
I'm sure that's some other shit.
Oh, he went crazy on him.
Yeah, he wouldn't let it go. He kept coming back to it. That was pretty funny. I don't got anything against the guy, but it was pretty funny.
Yo, I was drawing you gonna gas it right up too. You funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, well, he talks about it in the music and everything. Talk about it, mostly on social media and shit. I figured I had to ask about it.
That was funny as shit. I watched that whole John Skrilla be high as shit. He was going crazy.
You get fucked up like that?
For me?
Yeah.
Not in public.
The whip it thing really.
Yeah, that whip it, bro. That junk, that give you like the 2012 high, like when you be dizzy, vibrating and shit, bro. That high crazy.
Right.
All right, so yeah, man, that's YBC Duel though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, unfortunately, is not amongst the living anymore. But it's just due to street bullshit. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. But yeah, FS the Bender, man. 19 niggas went down in a Rico. That shit is diabolical. That shit is diabolical as fuck. I stay in PA. Only been in Philly once, never again, bro. Yeah, I feel you. You even feel the atmosphere is mnemonic as fuck. Almost like visiting Detroit, even though Detroit is somewhat nice. Yeah, man. It's something about them towns, man. It feel the same way out in Cleveland too, man. Like Cleveland and Detroit almost got like a similar feel to them. You know what I'm saying? Like that Midwestern type feel to it. But man, yeah, really be going crazy. I'm gonna get somebody killed. Even facts. That's probably the end game. That's probably his end goal. You know what I'm saying? Then you definitely gonna go viral with that shit. Cause that's all that them niggas is looking for. That's the reason why he was getting messy then with YBC Duel. Shit is crazy. FS the Bender. Hey man, we about to get into this this Ashley Robinson case, man. The influencer who went on vacation with her husband in Zanzibar over in Africa, and then she ended up dead. Like, we gotta definitely see what's going on with that, because shit, I think this news broke
yesterday. And now let's get to the very latest from the family of a South Jersey influencer found dead in Africa over the weekend.
The family of Ashley Robinson wants answers. They say the story just doesn't add up. Police say she was found unconscious in a luxury villa in Zanzibar and later pronounced dead at a hospital. CBS Philadelphia's Ross DeMatteis following the story from our newsroom tonight. Ross?
Yuki, still a lot of unanswered questions here. We are still waiting at this hour on the results of Ashley Robinson's autopsy, and that report should provide some answers about whether her fiance had anything to do with her death. 45-year-old Joe McCann is facing questions about the death of his fiancée, Ashley Robinson. Police say the 31-year-old influencer, who goes by Ashley Janae online, was found unconscious in her luxury villa and later pronounced dead at the hospital just days after the couple got engaged while vacationing together in Zanzibar, a small island off the east coast of Africa.
She was showing us the, engagement ring and where they were and where they were staying.
Seeing the sights and
the beautiful scenery. She was happy. It doesn't make any sense.
On Tuesday, investigators in Tanzania said they're questioning McCann and holding his passport until Robinson's autopsy is complete, but officials have not accused him of any wrongdoing.
Do you believe that Joe McCann had something to do with your daughter's death?
It's under investigation and we don't know what went on.
In a sit-down with CBS News on Monday, Robinson's parents said they've largely been kept in the dark about their daughter's death, claiming they haven't heard from her fiancé or local officials since.
The fiancé did not reach out to us at all. We found out from the hotel, and that's devastating when your daughter's halfway around the world.
Robinson's mother told news outlets hours before her daughter was rushed to the hospital.
Look at how he looking at her in this picture. Look at how that nigga is looking at her in this picture, gang. What the fuck? Look how evil that nigga look. He looking like, yeah, I got something for you. I got something in store for you, baby girl. Watch this. Look at this dude. What the Man,
she and McCann reportedly had an argument so severe that hotel staff moved them into separate rooms.
Hold on. I'm talking a little bit too much. They had a argument that was so severe they had to be moved in different rooms. Let's start from there.
Robinson's mother told news outlets hours before her daughter was rushed to the hospital, she and McCann reportedly had an argument so severe that hotel staff moved them into separate rooms. The government of Zanzibar is asking for patience while police carry out their death investigation, but Robinson's parents want answers.
We have zero contact with the police department, no contact with anyone from the medical field, nothing like that. So, that's the message we want, just transparency. Just transparency. We have no idea what happened. We just don't know anything right now.
And so far, we have been unable to reach Joe McCann, his relatives, or anyone from the investment company that he founded. The State Department says it's monitoring this case. Meanwhile, Robinson's family has started a crowdfunding page that has already raised more than $45,000 to support travel. Live in the newsroom tonight, Ross.
Man, that nigga did it, bro. That nigga did it. I don't give a fuck. If he ain't do it, he has something to do with it. Ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way, man. She went over there to Africa with this dude. They got into an argument. And he's still alive and she's dead. But he didn't do anything to her. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's why you better off just chilling on the Xbox and just day trading and fasting and meditating. Man, anything but fucking with some crazy, demonic, weird ass, devilish looking Bill Goldberg, WCW, Starcade, 1999 head looking ass niggas. Like, that nigga looked crazy as fuck. And let's just keep it real, man. She was probably with him because he got money. I mean, look at, they over in fucking Zanzibar in Africa and shit. A luxurious part of Africa. She taking photos with her arm up on zebras and shit like they the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was probably some sugar daddy type shit, sugar baby shit. You know what I'm saying? And it probably just went left, all the way left type shit. Like, he probably wanted to stop being a sugar daddy and wanted some real shit. And, that's why they went over there. She became fiance and shit. And then she was probably like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Something definitely went left though, because you don't go from just getting a fiance and killing her less than 24 hours of her being your fiance. Like, that shit just makes no sense, gang. You know he did. Of course he did that shit. Of course, man. No, it makes no sense at all. None whatsoever. And he gonna get away with it, and she was bashing black men too, bro. So not too many motherfuckers gonna. Oh, that's what I'm saying, man. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. This shit is about to get swept under the rug. She had her own money too, though. Yeah, I mean, she did have her own money, though. She was a fashion influencer, you know. But I'm pretty sure that he had more money than her, though. Because, like, what is a 31-year-old woman going to see in a 45-year-old dude to become his fiance if that nigga don't got the bag? Especially if she really don't even need a man because she got her own money to begin with. He obviously had to have more than her. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit just went left. But this shit is sad nonetheless. But hey, I mean, everybody in this world got their preference. You know what I'm saying? Her preference was Bill Goldberg, white niggas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's her thing. But it's unfortunate that she had to lose her life, and we don't even know what the results are. You know what I'm saying? From the autopsy. Because they still holding her over there, her body and him.
Social media influencer that is based in Miami is demanding answers.
She died while on vacation in Tanzania, but her family isn't totally behind those details. Syra Onward joining us in the studio with the latest.
Alexis, Eric, authorities say Ashley Robinson died by suicide, but those who know her believe there's more to this story. A family demanding answers after their daughter was found.
Who gonna commit suicide in Africa, going to a luxury part of Africa? Like, yeah, I'm gonna plan a trip to go to the most luxurious part of Africa just to commit suicide. Come on, bro.
Found dead in Zanzibar from an apparent suicide.
Uncertainty, mystery, anger, sadness. It's like a part of me has just been taken away.
31-year-old Ashley Robinson, a social media influencer known as Ashley Janae online, was vacationing in Zanzibar with her fiancé, Joseph McCann. Her last post on Instagram on April 5th shows a photo of her celebrating her birthday and engagement with the caption, quote, "Chapter 31, and I'm exactly where I need to be." But days later, on April 8th, hotel guests alerted hotel staff about the couple fighting in what was described as a romantic conflict. Hotel staff separated the two to different rooms. A few hours later, she was found unresponsive.
Damn.
According to reports, she tried to hang herself on a door using a clothing belt. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Her cause of death, quote, strangulation and suffocation, end quote. But the family says this doesn't add up.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
Police in Tanzania say they are questioning McCann and have confiscated his passport.
Mr. Joseph, we have him with us for further investigations. This is what I am saying. The detective team is continuing to interview him for the sake of wanting to know what really happened there.
Well, Robinson's family says they have not received any new updates from police, but they are considering traveling to Zanzibar to seek answers. They specifically want to see surveillance footage. Police continue to ask for patience as the investigation continues.
Man, yeah, that shit is very unfortunate, man. But that nigga did that shit. I don't give a fuck. So they trying to make it seem like they got into an argument that was so bad that she just took herself out the game in Zanzibar. Yeah, straight bullshit. Yeah, bro is up in the hotel, probably getting room service, all that shit. He probably in the penthouse. You know what I'm saying? Getting room service, fine dining, all of that shit. Probably paying them off so that they could say, yeah, she did do that to herself. So he could come back home to America and continue to live his life like nothing happened and find somebody else to victimize. Like, this shit is disgusting, man. And that just goes to show that the grass ain't greener on the other side. She preferred what she preferred for her own reasons. And she got with what she wanted. And that shit took her out of this world. Let that be a lesson, man. Like, that shit is sad. It's sad, but like, goddamn, man. But it could happen to anybody, though. It could be, she could have been with a dude from fucking Germany. You know what I'm saying? She could have been with somebody from London. It could have been a black dude from America. It could have been a Puerto Rican dude from the Bronx. Like, if it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. But shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. But I definitely feel that dude did that shit. I don't care what nobody shit. And he didn't call the parents to tell. Right, that make that nigga look even more suspicious. So this is your brand new fiance that you took out of the country to Zanzibar, and you didn't even let the parents know? Come on, bro. This dude is like a walking red flag. I don't believe that whatsoever. Facts. That dude did that shit to her, man, and he's trying to get them to cover it up right now, and he just like laying low, kicked up somewhere in a fine hotel. Yeah, they definitely about to make money off of him. They gonna slowly drain his pockets. They gonna walk this autopsy and all of that shit out probably for like a week or so, and be getting money out of him every day of that whole entire week. Make that boy pay for his freedom, pay for the cover up of the media coverage and all of that, so he could come back home. Yeah, man, RIP to her nonetheless. Facts. Rest in peace to her, man. That shit is crazy, man. It took him 2 days to report the right. What the hell? This is your fiance, bro. She wasn't even your fiance for 24 hours and you killed her. And it's just like, look at the irony of this though. She didn't want to be with black men. She wanted to be with white men. She got a white man. That white man took her over to Africa. And that white man killed her in Africa. What the hell, bro? Just let that sink in, man. What the fuck? That's diabolical. Man, how y'all feel about that though, gang? Hold on. Y'all hear about the high school wrestler that was attacked by a chimpanzee, but he survived? Shit fucked up, bro. Most definitely, man. That shit beyond fucked up. That dude did that shit to her, man. I don't care what nobody say. No one is going to do that shit to themselves in them circumstances. Hold on, let's see what's going on with this wrestler that survived this chimpanzee
Man,
attack.
he is a local high school wrestling phenom. He just won a national championship and is heading to college on a scholarship. But that's a far cry from how his life started off thousands of miles away when he endured a life-changing attack that no one can possibly fathom. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo has his story.
Dunia Sibumano Rodriguez has always had guts and grit. It's no surprise how well he took to wrestling. He's been grappling with life since he was 6 years old, but he would not let life's challenges pin him down.
I don't think I would have ever thought I would be here, like coming from my country and ending up being like a good wrestler.
He was just a little boy in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a memory as ghastly as you could possibly imagine. A swarm of chimpanzees attacked, killing Dunia's cousin, injuring his brother, and leaving him with no easy life, trying to fit in. And then he found wrestling.
Once I started getting better at it, it was like people started accepting me and I accepted them.
Dunia came to the United States for reconstructive surgeries. He had never wrestled a day in his life. 5 Nassau County titles, 3 state championships, and a national title later, the 18-year-old has committed to UNC. As far as how he got his start, he was taken in by a wrestling coach at Long Beach who would adopt him in middle school.
Meant everything, because without him pushing me so hard, I wouldn't be where I am today.
For Ethan, a sophomore, Dunia is more than a mentor. He's an inspiration.
He always kept like a smile on his face, kept on just ignoring like the bad stuff. And he always kept on working hard and doing like the right things.
The high school wrestler needed more than a dozen surgeries. He lost a finger, part of an ear, and part of his face. But he never lost his indomitable spirit.
His dedication, his hard work made other kids work.
Making others realize their own potential.
Don't let people determine like who you are, and you should make your own story.
In Huntington, Anthony Carlo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Like, this dude survived a chimpanzee attack, and they said that one of the chimps killed his cousin. Like, what the fuck? Bro, oh man. Chimpanzees are dangerous as fuck though. It's like, what was they doing around them? But then again, this happened in Congo, over in Africa, so that's probably like normal where he lived at, to see chimpanzees and shit on a regular daily basis. But that's what's up though. I mean, he found himself through wrestling and like doing any type of martial art. Like, wrestling is considered a martial art because it's a combative discipline. So anytime somebody becomes dedicated to that and they take it serious and they start to progress in it, you find yourself in that shit, bro. So like, I commend him for real, because he went through a lot. And he going far. mess around, this dude might end up in the UFC or something in the next couple of years. Like, you never know. But that's what's up. He doing strong, alive and well. That's crazy though, man. Chimpanzee attack. That shit was trying to kill him. It was trying to rip him apart. Rip his facial apart. That shit is crazy. So them motherfuckers, they gotta be super strong then. Let's take it to Ohio, man. Let's take it to the nasty natty. Let's take it to the nasty natty. So this dude killed a woman and a teen 3 months after he was released from jail. What the hell be wrong with these niggas, man? What be wrong with these niggas, bro? How the hell you get released from jail for God knows how long you was just locked up for, and you catch 2 bodies 3 months after being out of jail, bro? These niggas be dumb as fuck. I'm telling you, man. These niggas be stupid as shit.
A Cincinnati man will spend decades behind bars for 2 separate murders in 2025.
Annie Elming was in court this morning for the sentences and joins us with more.
It was a packed courtroom today as a judge sentenced 24-year-old Malik Blanchard on 2 counts of murder and 1 count of felonious assault. A sentence gathering visible and audible reaction from family and friends of the victims.
All 3 counts, all 3 firearms classifications will be consecutive for the maximum term of incarceration of 47 years to 51 years to life.
A highly emotional day for family and friends of Jayshon Cornelius and Treasure Thomas, both killed at the hands of Malik Blanchard. Blanchard sentenced Friday to 47 years to life on 2 counts of murder and 1 count of felonious assault. Both murders unrelated and just 6 days apart. According to prosecutors, Blanchard fatally shot Jayshon Cornelius in June of 2025 after he and a friend approached Cornelius and another child looking for the child's mother and aunt to fight. The prosecutor's office adds that as the investigation for the shooting was still underway, Blanchard shot and killed 22-year-old Treasure Thomas in an apartment while she was laying in bed, also shooting another man, injuring him. Blanchard's defense saying he was shot before the interaction with Thomas and was reacting to being assaulted.
Obviously what had happened afterwards was his reaction to being jumped, and by no way are we saying that that is an excuse. But given his history of trauma and how he responds to situations, that is what he chose to do, and he is taking full responsibility for that.
Last week, the state and Blanchard reached a plea agreement dismissing a number of counts and specifications. Blanchard addressing the victims' families today. Prosecution pushing for the maximum sentence for the 24-year-old.
He has no place in the society. You should never draw a free breath again, Judge.
Family and friends of Jayshon Cornelius and Treasure Thomas addressing the judge, expressing what Blanchard took from them.
When he was close to the deed, do everything that he wanted. He was good with cards, he was good with his hands, he was lazy but intelligent. Like really intelligent.
I spoke with Thomas's uncle after the sentencing, and he says their family is still grieving the loss.
2 beautiful souls that were taken from us, and we don't know where they could have ended up.
Yeah, man, that's some sad shit, man. That nigga is dumb as fuck, bro. Like, Nah, that self-defense don't work that way, bruh. Self-defense definitely doesn't work that way. And he just learned that. He thought that he'd be able to use that as an excuse. No, sir. Wow. These young niggas is just throwing their lives away every day. Like, they don't even care about living or being free. They just throwing their life away. Yeah, man, rest in peace to all of them, man. Just senselessness, man. 100% senselessness on his behalf. Shit is sad, bro. Shit is sad as hell. Yeah, you're right. They don't care at all. They have no care in the world whatsoever. It's like it's no justice. Yeah, chat. It's dope. It's dope doing these streams, man, and y'all just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? News with Driller. You feel me? Hey, I appreciate you, Neil. Appreciate you. Yep. Show me you. All right. Hey, man, on this dude right here, they said he tried to assassinate the chief of police. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Be wrong with these niggas, man. Like, seriously, what do niggas be on?
What follows is exclusively obtained police video which involves the attempted assassination of a police officer. Viewer discretion is advised. Reports indicate a Maridosia police officer in Illinois stopped a suspect for speeding 54 miles an hour in a 25 miles an hour zone. The speeding truck was pulled over roughly half a mile down the road over the Illinois River.
What's going on?
That nigga look crazy. That nigga look crazy. Shout out to you, Mep. Shout out, gang. Hey, man, but that dude look crazy. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer, Timothy McVeigh, serial killer, mass bomber, mass serial shooter, serial terrorizer. Man, face, head, ass. That nigga look crazy as fuck. Look at his eyes. That nigga, when he walked up to him, he looked crazy as fuck, bro. That nigga looked like he was ready to...
What's going on?
Look at this nigga, bro. That man looked crazy as fuck. Oh my God.
Got your driver's license?
Though the body cam view is limited, police reports note several red flags. Officer Lowry observed slurred speech, the smell of alcohol, and an open container near the passenger side. Lowry later speculated the driver may have attempted to throw the can out the window and into the river prior to the stop. What he observed next prompted immediate action.
Okay, put your hands up. What's a gun doing there in the corner? Go and turn the truck off. Turn the truck off.
Now, for those of y'all that was here earlier, when we was reviewing the Young Thug body cam footage, that police officer didn't tell Young Thug to turn the car off. He didn't get aggressive and open up the doors or nothing like that. This dude right here is taking the complete opposite approach. And I know it's more so because he saw that firearm. But still, he's taking the proper tactical approach to this situation.
Turn the truck off. Nope, 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 nope.
See? It all goes downhill from there.
Morgan 203. Subject is wet on me. He's got a firearm in the vehicle. Possibly it's 1055.
203, you're 10-1. The only thing I can understand was possible 1055.
Subject had a loaded firearm in the vehicle. He's fled on foot. Possible 1055. Headed west on 104. Contact Pike County Sheriff's Department.
Your traffic's completely 10-1.
Advise Morgan, we're going through.
Oh, you're trying to wiggle loose.
Turn north on Vine Street. North on Vine Street.
You ain't about to get away, gang. I don't even know why he's doing this dumb shit.
Morgan 3-1. 3-1, good.
Yeah, I copy. There's a 1032 officer in Meridosha, and if so, does he need additional?
Damn.
Traffic stop. Vehicle finally stopped on the Waffle Bridge. Suspect got out of the vehicle and fled. Possible 1055. You have a loaded firearm in the vehicle. The Pike County arrived. You can start that way.
Morgan 203, he is in his vehicle.
We don't have much information. His reading
He's trying to get
Morgan
little in that
203,
truck,
he is
though.
in his vehicle.
Trying to get
Westbound
little.
104. We just went through Chambersburg.
But you ain't about to be able to get away, bro. This goofy ass about to crash and shit.
Morgan 203, he's turned around. We're heading back towards Meridosha. Morgan 203, we're still headed back towards Meridosha from Chambersburg.
10-4, is he still on foot?
Morgan, he's not on foot. He is in his vehicle.
That dispatcher is not listening. She said, is he still on foot? No, he is not on foot. How can this nigga get up to speeds of over 65 miles per hour on foot? Are you crazy? You think this nigga chasing the fucking Flash from DC Comics? Man. She said, was this nigga still on foot?
Morgan 203, he is turned head towards the downtown by the approach, south side.
He's turning downtown by the approach to the south side.
Now southbound on Bryn Street.
Southbound on Bryn Street.
He's turned eastbound on Union Street.
Can you just confirm that 203 wants agency assist? I didn't get that over the radio yet.
203, can you confirm that you want an agency assist from Cuban?
This nigga is just taking him
203, can you confirm
nowhere.
that 301 can do an other agency assist?
10-4, he's turned back on Pearl Street.
10-4, back on Pearl Street, 301 10 to 10.
01, 10-4, I'm 1060, coming into Maridosia.
We're next headed southbound towards Main Street. It's now turned on Main Street, headed towards eastbound. Responding units headed my way. It's a truck up here ahead of me. He's now turned in by the gas station.
Chief Helmick from the Chapin Police Department drives in from the opposite direction to assist.
10-4.
Oh, shit.
Coming up by the church.
Taking them on a chase, though.
Morgan, we're headed on 104 out of town. I'm the lead vehicle now. Speeds are 76. Subject does not have his headlights on. Which direction, 301?
What direction?
203, he's going through the field.
This nigga trying to get away. Everything is so.
301 from 203, be advised, he does have a firearm in the vehicle.
10-4. We're headed back into Maridosia, just past the community bank. Speeds are 85. Crossing the Illinois River, 88 miles an hour. Can you put Espern out? We're in Pike County now. Speed is 104.
Damn.
He's all over the roadway. If you could put an Espern out.
ISPERN, the Illinois State Police Emergency Radio Network, lets surrounding departments hear the same pursuit comms to quickly coordinate nearby agencies for containment methods like stop stick deployment and air support, or for safety measures like clearing intersections.
301 at 20.
I'm still on 104 in Pike County. He's in the opposite lane of traffic now. He's all over the roadway. Pike County mile marker 15, 97 miles an hour. We are coming into Chambersburg, 92 miles an hour. Espern units from MG 301 in pursuit of a white Chevy pickup truck, mile marker, Pike County mile marker 13 on Highway 104. Espern units from MG 301 turning on Illinois 107. Illinois 107 southbound from 104.
Right quick, hold on. Cause they just riding around and shit.
Come on, dude, just stop already. Passing Brown County mile marker 4. Brown County mile marker 4. Northbound on Highway 107. Pursuing a. Oh,
shit. Oh,
here we go. Mile marker 4. Mile marker 4. Suspect just wiped out. Suspect just wiped out.
Who wrecked this shit?
Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Oh! Got him!
I'm here!
Got him! Dude, you better
Down, sit it down.
get back there and clear the suspect to make sure he not recovering.
In the car, I think. Not on me.
Do not reach for that gun.
Wow.
Do not reach for the gun.
Officer Lowry moved in to make the arrest with the assistance of others. Reports indicate officers didn't have a tourniquet readily available for Chief Hemlick, so they used a dog collar to improvise.
Yeah, there we go. A little bit tighter. Needed to be tighter. I'm getting tired of this.
Chicken officer's been shot. And so that's a suspect.
Damn.
Go over it. Get tight. Cinch it down. Cinch it down. Tight as you can get. Cinch it. Time. What's the time? 1:13.
Why'd you shoot the officer?
I'm hitting the head.
I know. You're lucky.
What happened?
We can stop.
Oh, hey, Rusty.
Hey, bud.
He saying he's hitting his head.
Alright, you got a pocket knife on you?
Damn.
I want to cut just to make sure we got
Why am I there?
I am. Why am I on the ground?
What happened? You got in pursuit.
What happened?
Takedown.
What happened there?
We got an officer involved shooting.
You're good, man. You'll be alright. You're alright?
I think so.
He either trying to act like he don't know what's going on, or he might really not know what's going on.
Remember me stopping you on the bridge?
I don't remember nothing. That's what I'm asking. Why? What happened? I don't know.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can lose you to the law. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The firearm I saw was in the floorboard passenger side front. I don't know if you had a second one or not.
I just don't want to lose my whole leg.
Oh,
no, you're good, bud. What was that on at?
Hey, Steve.
What was in my pocket? Yeah.
Damn.
We can stop.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
Okay.
I just got on my new medication. So
What kind of medication you on? Miller Lite?
no, Adderall.
He said
and,
Miller
I
Lite.
Okay. Well, you notice I saw the beer in the vehicle, right? I can smell the alcohol. How much you had to drink?
Probably 3 beers, 4 beers. Nothing crazy.
Well, you realize you shot a police officer, right?
That's not my intention. I don't.
Well, the good thing is it's all on video, so.
I'm gonna need somebody to drive my car back to safe.
Don't worry about nothing, bro.
Okay.
We got you taken care of. Don't worry about nothing, okay?
Okay. Did I get him back at least?
No idea. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The pursuit lasted 38 minutes total, with Chief Hemlick leading for 22 minutes. That 22 minutes.
Yeah, Chief Hemlick, he got that ass pop. No Diddy. Damn. That shit was crazy, man. That nigga is trying to act like he ain't remember nothing. You didn't recall shooting a police officer. You don't know what's going on. You can't remember nothing, but you can remember that you was on some medication though. The fuck out of here, man. That nigga cooked. Attempted murder on a police officer. You're cooked, bro. It's over with for that nigga. That nigga got cooked. Hey, but it's been real, gang, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the stream again, man. We're gonna definitely do another one. You already know what it is, man. Drilling trappers. We outside trapping and drilling 247. Catch y'all on the next stream. Yeah.